Hello, good morning. It is a morning here in Barcelona, and I'm just jumping on live from Barcelona, and I've just come out of the classroom. And I'll take you in just a second. We've just been talking this morning about the importance of training for elite manipulators and how you have to, if your goal is to be an elite manipulator, it is not good enough to just have that as a goal. You won't get the results. You need to have a process, a way of practicing, a way of training. And that's what we advocate and support our practitioners with in the Applied Technique Hub. There's different elements of that, and we've been diving a bit deeper into that today, looking at focus and how you can stay focused, looking at not getting distracted. There's plenty of distractions in this modern world, isn't there? Not getting distracted, not procrastinating on things, not multitasking, and trying to master several different techniques all at once. It's about focusing, choose one specific technique and work on that one and master that one. Ignore everything else. There's that famous saying, if you say yes to doing that, you've got to say no to other things if you want to be an elite manipulator. And it's having those habits in place. So being an elite manipulator means training, means practicing, means focusing on and concentrating on those skills. And that's something Jamie has done for years and years. But we can help speed up the process for you. It doesn't have to be years and years. This is what we've been talking about this morning, because Jamie can give you feedback and help speed up that process, make it more effective. And this is something we've been talking about. I then have just taken all the practitioners through a little warm-up to activate our minds and our bodies, get ourselves ready to manipulate, because it's a physical skill. You're having to use your body, you're having to be agile and balanced. You need to have good coordination, you need to be able to palpate, you need to be ready mentally and physically. And so I've just been in this area just behind us here. We've just gone through a little Pilates based session, just getting the body moving, getting the circulation going, getting our head in the zone, in the right place, to really be able to perform these manipulations well, just like an athlete would train and warm up ready to do their performance or their event. Then we do exactly the same. There's no different. It's a physical skill. You've got to be mentally prepared, and therefore you have to prepare your mind and body. So we've just done that. They're all fired up, and they're just in the classroom now. Jamie's just introducing. We're talking about the cervical spine today, and there's a question come through. I'll answer that in a second. Jamie's talking through some cervical spine techniques, and I think he's going to show some seated ones as well, which are more difficult than supine. I will take you into the classroom in just a minute, and I will show you, because they're all concentrating and listening in there. Thank you for your question, David. I will get Jamie, just had a look at that. I'll get Jamie to answer that one later when he's finished teaching, because he'll be able to give you a more accurate answer than I can. So I'm going to take you in. I'm going to switch the camera around, and I'm going to take you in and show you what we're doing this morning. So here we go. It's a beautiful practice, as you can see, in Barcelona here. Beautiful venue that we're in. No problem, David. And
when we get into here, we need to get through a lot of this tension.
Y cuando vamos con nuestros dedos por ahí, tenemos que atravesar muchas de esas tensiones que hay ahí en el tejido blando.
But underneath that, we then have all this as well in the upper cervicals.
Pero daros cuenta que debajo de esa musculatura tenemos estas otras estructuras debajo.
So here we have the occiput, the base of the occiput.
Tenemos en la base occipital.
Sitting on top of the atlas.
Y se acomoda encima del atlas.
So we have the occipital condyles like this.
Así sabemos los cóndilos occipitales de esa manera.
Yep. Sitting on top of these are convex, sitting on top of the concave facets of the atlas, or C1.
Los cóndilos occipitales, que son convexos, se asientan encima de alas es cóncavo, ¿no? En su superficie.
So, yeah, so you see these are concave and slightly oblique.
And we're back. So that was a little sneak peek at what's going on in the classroom, and they're talking about the anatomy of the cervical spine, ready to manipulate and to practice some of those techniques. I may jump on a bit later and show you some of the techniques, give you a little sneak peek into that as well. So yes, and I will jump on again tomorrow as well. We're here for 2.5 days in Barcelona. This is our osteopathic athlete course that we're running, and we're actually back here again in 2 weeks' time. The course was fully booked, so we put on another one, and we're back here in 2 weeks' time doing the same thing. The osteopaths here are super engaged, super motivated, super focused, asking some brilliant questions, and thank you to them for allowing us to, inviting us over and allowing us into the beautiful practice here in Barcelona. So we're having a fantastic time. David, I won't forget, I will answer your question. I will get Jamie to answer your question later, and I will catch up with you all later. Bye-bye.